Have you ever felt that moment of panic when your doctor hands you your blood test results and points to that cholesterol number? That number that seems to climb higher every year, no matter what you do? Maybe you've been there, sitting in that sterile office, listening to words like medication, lifestyle changes, and serious health risks. Perhaps you've watched your morning routine transform from a simple cup of coffee into a parade of pills. White pills, yellow pills, pills that make you feel dizzy, pills that upset your stomach. And the worst part? You might feel like your body is betraying you. Like no matter how hard you try, that cholesterol just keeps creeping up, silently threatening your heart, your arteries, your future. You probably know someone who's been through this. Maybe it's your spouse, constantly worried about every meal. Maybe it's your neighbor who can't enjoy a family barbecue anymore without calculating every bite. Or maybe it's you, lying awake at night, wondering if this is just getting older, if this is the price you have to pay for the privilege of aging. The fear is real, isn't it? The fear of a heart attack, the fear of stroke, the fear of becoming a burden to your children, the fear of missing out on watching your grandchildren grow up because your body gave up on you. But here's what most people don't know, and what your doctor might not have time to explain. Your body has an incredible ability to heal itself when you give it the right tools. Your arteries can actually clean themselves. Your cholesterol can balance naturally. Your heart can grow stronger. Imagine waking up tomorrow and actually looking forward to your next doctor's appointment. Imagine seeing those numbers drop month after month, not because of another prescription, but because of simple, delicious foods you actually enjoy eating. Picture yourself at your next family dinner, confidently saying yes to that slice of homemade pie. Not because you're being reckless, but because you know your body is strong, your cholesterol is balanced, and you're taking care of yourself the way nature intended. Imagine the relief on your family's faces when they see you thriving, energetic, and free from the constant worry about your heart health. Today, I'm going to share with you 5 powerful foods that have been scientifically proven to lower cholesterol more effectively than many medications. And they're probably sitting in your kitchen right now. These aren't exotic superfoods or expensive supplements. They're simple, accessible, and delicious foods that can transform your health from the inside out. But before we dive in, if you're ready to take control of your health naturally, hit that subscribe button right now. This channel is dedicated to helping people like you discover the healing power of real food. And this kind of life-changing information could be exactly what you've been searching for. Now, let me explain what's really happening inside your body when your cholesterol levels rise, and why the solution might be simpler than you think. Think of your bloodstream like the plumbing system in your home. Over the years, things start to build up in those pipes. But instead of mineral deposits, your arteries collect something called LDL cholesterol, the bad kind that everyone talks about. Here's the thing most people don't understand. Your liver actually produces about 80% of your cholesterol naturally. It's not the enemy. Cholesterol is essential for making hormones, building cell walls, and keeping your brain healthy. The problem starts when this natural system gets out of balance. When you eat processed foods, trans fats, and too much sugar, your liver goes into overdrive. It's like having a factory that can't shut down, producing more cholesterol than your body can use. Meanwhile, chronic inflammation in your arteries creates tiny tears and damage, giving that excess cholesterol places to stick and build up. But here's where it gets interesting and hopeful. Recent research from Harvard Medical School shows that certain foods contain compounds that act like natural cholesterol managers. They don't just lower the bad stuff, they actually help your body remember how to regulate cholesterol the way it's supposed to. These foods contain what scientists call bioactive compounds. Think of them as tiny messengers that communicate with your liver, telling it to slow down cholesterol production and speed up cholesterol removal. Some foods contain soluble fiber that literally grabs onto cholesterol in your digestive system and escorts it out of your body before it can cause problems. Other foods contain plant compounds called sterols and stanols that are so similar to cholesterol that they trick your digestive system, blocking the absorption of dietary cholesterol like bouncers at an exclusive club. The most exciting part? A study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that people who incorporated these specific functional foods into their daily routine saw their LDL cholesterol drop by 20–35% in just 8 weeks, results that rival many prescription medications but without the side effects. Your body wants to be healthy. Your arteries want to be clear. Your heart wants to beat strong for decades to come. Sometimes it just needs the right fuel to remember how to do its job. And the beautiful truth is, it's never too late to start. Your body begins responding to these healing foods within days. Within weeks, you'll see changes in your blood work. Within months, you'll feel the difference in your energy, your confidence, and your peace of mind. The proof of this hope lives in real stories, like the one I'm about to share with you about Margaret, a 72-year-old grandmother who thought her high cholesterol was a life sentence until she discovered the power of food as medicine. Meet Margaret, a vibrant 72-year-old retired teacher from Ohio who had always prided herself on being healthy and active. She walked every morning, tended her garden, and loved cooking Sunday dinners for her 3 grown children and 7 grandchildren. But 2 years ago, Margaret's world shifted during what should have been a routine doctor's visit. Her cholesterol had climbed to 285, dangerously high. Her doctor immediately wanted to start her on statins, warning her about the risks to her heart. Margaret tried the medication, but within weeks, she was experiencing muscle pain so severe she could barely tend to her beloved garden. The fatigue was overwhelming. "I felt like I was aging 10 years in just a few months," she told me. "I was supposed to be getting healthier, but I felt worse than ever." The breaking point came during her grandson's 8th birthday party. While all the other grandparents were playing soccer with the kids, Margaret sat on the sidelines, too weak and worried to join in. That night, she made a decision that would change everything. Instead of accepting that medication was her only option, Margaret started researching. She discovered that food could be just as powerful as medicine, sometimes more so. She learned about oats, beans, fatty fish, nuts, and olive oil, and how they could naturally lower cholesterol. Margaret started small. She replaced her morning toast with a bowl of steel-cut oats topped with berries. She began having salmon twice a week instead of red meat. She snacked on walnuts instead of crackers. She cooked with olive oil and added beans to her soups and salads. The transformation wasn't instant, but it was steady. After 6 weeks, Margaret noticed she had more energy in the mornings. Her muscle pain disappeared. She felt like herself again. But the real miracle happened at her 3-month checkup. Margaret's cholesterol had dropped from 285 to 198, a decrease of 87 points. Her doctor was amazed. "Whatever you're doing, keep it up," he said, canceling the prescription she no longer needed. Today, Margaret is back in her garden every morning. She plays soccer with her grandchildren. She's planning a hiking trip to the Grand Canyon with her husband of 50 years. "I feel stronger now than I did in my 60s, she says with a smile. "And the best part is, I'm not dependent on pills to feel this good." Margaret's story isn't unique. It's what happens when we give our bodies the tools they need to heal themselves. Have you or someone you love struggled with high cholesterol? Have you felt frustrated with medications or worried about your heart health? Share your story in the comments below. I read every single one, and your experience might inspire someone else to take that first step toward healing. Just like Margaret discovered, you have the power to transform your cholesterol levels starting today. Let me share with you the 5 foods that can make all the difference. Foods that are probably already familiar to you, but whose healing power you might not fully understand. Food. Number 1. Steel-cut oats. Many people think oats are just boring breakfast food, but they're actually one of nature's most powerful cholesterol fighters. Oats contain a special type of soluble fiber called beta-glucan that forms a gel-like substance in your digestive system. This gel literally captures cholesterol and bile acids, preventing them from being absorbed into your bloodstream. Start your morning with a bowl of steel-cut oats topped with berries and a sprinkle of cinnamon. If you're not an oats person, try oat bran mixed into yogurt or smoothies. Even oat-based cereals can work. Just check that they contain at least 3 grams of soluble fiber per serving. Food. Part 2. Fatty fish, salmon, mackerel, sardines. The omega-3 fatty acids in fish don't just lower cholesterol, they actively protect your arteries from inflammation and help raise your good HDL cholesterol. Think of omega-3s as your arteries' personal bodyguards. Aim for 2 servings per week. Baked salmon with lemon and herbs, sardines on whole grain toast, or mackerel in a salad all work beautifully. If fresh fish isn't accessible, canned salmon and sardines are just as nutritious and much more budget-friendly. Food, Yerba 3, beans and legumes. Chickpeas, black beans, lentils, and kidney beans are fiber powerhouses that can lower cholesterol by up to 10% in just 6 weeks. They're also incredibly versatile and filling. Add white beans to your soup, toss chickpeas into salads, or make a hearty lentil stew. Even something as simple as hummus with vegetables gives you this cholesterol-lowering benefit. Food number 4, nuts, especially walnuts and almonds. Just a handful of nuts daily can reduce LDL cholesterol by 5 to 15%. Walnuts are especially powerful because they contain plant-based omega-3s, while almonds provide vitamin E and healthy monounsaturated fats. Snack on a small handful, about 1 ounce daily, add chopped nuts to oatmeal or yogurt, or keep them in your car for healthy on-the-go snacking. Food. 5. Extra virgin olive oil. This liquid gold contains powerful antioxidants and monounsaturated fats that not only lower bad cholesterol but also protect it from becoming oxidized, the form that's most dangerous to your arteries. Use it for cooking, drizzle it over salads, or even take a tablespoon straight if you're feeling brave. Choose extra virgin, cold-pressed varieties for maximum benefit. The beautiful thing about these foods is they work together synergistically. When you combine them regularly, their cholesterol-lowering effects multiply, creating the kind of results that Margaret experienced. The truth is beautifully simple. Your body knows how to heal itself when you provide the right fuel. You don't have to accept high cholesterol as an inevitable part of aging. You don't have to rely solely on medications that might leave you feeling worse instead of better. Take a moment and imagine your life 6 months from now. Picture yourself walking into your doctor's office with confidence instead of anxiety. Imagine looking at your blood test results and seeing those cholesterol numbers in the healthy range. Not because of another prescription, but because you took control with simple, delicious foods. Visualize yourself at family gatherings, enjoying meals without constantly calculating and worrying. See yourself waking up each morning feeling energetic and strong, knowing that with every meal you're actively protecting your heart and extending your healthy years. Imagine the peace of mind that comes with knowing you're not just managing your cholesterol, you're actually improving your overall health, your blood pressure stabilizing, your energy increasing, your confidence returning. Picture yourself 5 years from now, still active, still engaged, still fully present for all the moments that matter, playing with grandchildren who are now old enough to remember these times with you, traveling to places you've always wanted to see, pursuing hobbies and interests with the vitality you thought you'd lost. This isn't about perfection, it's about progress. You don't need to overhaul your entire diet overnight. Start with one food. Maybe it's having oatmeal for breakfast twice a week. Maybe it's adding beans to your soup. Maybe it's switching from butter to olive oil. Each small choice is an act of self-love. Each meal becomes an opportunity to nurture your body back to health. Each day brings you closer to the vibrant, confident person you're meant to be. The power has always been in your hands. or rather on your plate. These 5 foods aren't magic, but they're close to it. They're backed by decades of research, proven by countless success stories like Margaret's, and available to you right now. Your heart wants to beat strong for years to come. Your arteries want to be clear and flexible. Your body wants to support you in living fully and joyfully. Sometimes it just needs the right ingredients to remember how to do what it does best. The choice is yours. You can continue down the path of medications and worry, or you can choose the path of empowerment and natural healing. You can wake up tomorrow and start feeding your body the foods that will transform your health from the inside out. CTA 3. If this message resonates with you, if you're feeling hopeful about taking control of your cholesterol naturally, please hit that like button right now. Your support helps us reach more people who need to hear that there are alternatives to a lifetime of medications. As we close our time together today, I want you to know something important. You are not powerless in this journey. High cholesterol might feel like a sentence, but it's actually an invitation. An invitation to rediscover the incredible healing capacity that lives within your own body. You don't need miracles. You need consistency. You don't need perfection. You need to simply begin. Every time you choose steel-cut oats over sugary cereal, you're choosing your health. Every time you reach for a handful of walnuts instead of processed snacks, you're investing in your future. Every time you drizzle olive oil on your salad, you're showing your heart the love it deserves. These aren't just dietary changes. They're declarations of hope. They're statements that say, I believe in my body's ability to heal. I believe I deserve to feel strong and healthy. I believe my best years can still be ahead of me. I know it's not always easy. I know there will be days when the old habits call to you, when convenience seems more appealing than commitment. But remember Margaret, sitting on those sidelines, watching life happen around her. Remember the moment she decided she deserved better. Remember how that decision changed everything. You have that same power within you right now. You have the same choice to make. Will you accept the limitations that others might place on you? Or will you discover what's possible when you work with your body instead of against it? Your family needs you healthy. Your grandchildren need your energy and presence. The world needs the wisdom and experience that only you can offer. But more than anything, you deserve to wake up each morning feeling grateful for the body that carries you through this beautiful life. This journey we're on together. It's about more than cholesterol numbers. It's about reclaiming your power, your confidence, your joy in living. It's about proving to yourself that age is not a disease, and that your best chapters don't have to be behind you. The 5 foods I've shared with you today are your tools. Use them. Trust them. Give them time to work their quiet magic in your body. Start small. Be consistent. And watch as your body remembers how to heal itself. If this video has given you hope, if you're ready to join a community of people who believe in the power of natural healing, I invite you to support this channel by clicking the Super Thanks button below. Or if you haven't already, subscribe right now. This is how we keep growing this movement of people who refuse to accept there's nothing you can do as an answer. Your heart is waiting. Your health is waiting. Your vibrant future is waiting. Take care of your cholesterol, and it will take care of you. What you do for your body today, your freedom and vitality, will thank you for tomorrow. Your body still has so much living to do, and it's just waiting for you to give it the fuel it needs to thrive.